The next question has to do with counting angles based on, and you're going to get a different variation of this this setup. But you want to count the number of distinct angles you see. And when you're looking here, the easiest thing to me would be to just start counting like the small angles first. So if you counted these small angles, here's 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 small angles. And then if you move to the, I'll call them medium, but angles that are formed with 2 lines. So here's one angle, here's a second one, here's a third one. So there's 3 what I would refer to as medium angles built by 2 different angles kind of together. If I move to the next size, which would be 3 of them, so here's one group of 3, here's another group of 3, so there's 2 what I would refer to as large angles. And then my final set here is, I'll call it XL, that has all 4. It's just this one outer angle. And so there's my total sum, 4, 7, 9, 10. I have 10 total angles here. And then it asks a true false. An obtuse angle can be contained in one and only one distinct plane. And what I want to do is I want to draw an example of an obtuse angle. When you identify an obtuse angle or any angle, the way that you identify it is you pick 3 points, 1 on each side, plus the vertex. So here's the 3 points that designate this obtuse angle. Okay. Does this qualify for determining one distinct plane? I have 3 points that are not in a straight line, so yes, this would be true, right? An obtuse angle can only be contained in one distinct plane. Now, what if I change this to acute? If we did the same thing, designate 3 points, 1 on each side and the vertex, does this designate one single plane? 3 points, not in a straight line. So yes, it would also be true for acute angles. And what about a right angle? Same thing, right? So it would also be true for a right angle. So does that mean it's true for all angles? And what about a straight angle? So this is the one where it has these multiple planes. And this does not work if it is a straight angle. And so if this, again, you might get different variations of this, but if you got the variation that says straight angle, then your answer would be false.